Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our series Fiqh Made Easy, designed especially with you, the viewer, in mind in order to answer all fasting related queries in a simple manner. In this video, we will be discussing two questions, one being what is fasting and the second being how do we fast. Fasting actually has been commanded by Allah for us as Muslims to be performed during the holy month of Ramadan. A lot of people think that fasting is simply just not eating and drinking during the day, but actually there is more to this. We are supposed to fast from the morning adhan, which is the Fajr prayer adhan, up until the Maghrib adhan, and during this time we have to avoid 9 things. In addition to the things which invalidate our fast, there are things which are makruh. Makruh means things which are not advised for us to do, things that we should refrain from while we are fasting. I will mention them very quickly. Number 1 is using eye drops or applying surma if the taste or the smell will reach the throat. Number 2 is performing an act which will make our body weak, for example like bloodletting, hijama, or taking a very hot bath which leaves us feeling weak afterwards. Number 3 would be inhaling a snuff. A snuff is something that people use perhaps when they've got a blocked nose, and this wouldn't be advisable to do while you're fasting, as the taste might reach your throat. Number 4 is smelling fragrant herbs. Number 5 is, in particular for ladies, not to sit in water while they are fasting. It's recommended not to do this. Number 6 is the use of suppositories. Perhaps if people have certain digestive problems, they use suppositories, and this would be advisable while you're fasting. Number 7 is making our clothes wet, the clothes that are on our body, to make these wet so that they stick to our body. This is also makruh. Number 8 is doing something like getting your tooth extracted or any other kind of dental work which will encourage the flow of blood in your mouth. Number 9 is cleaning your teeth with a wet toothbrush. That's also makruh. Number 10 is putting water or any other liquid in the mouth without any good reason to do so. And number 11 would be to court your partner, so for a husband to court his wife or vice versa while you are in the state of fasting, because it may lead to some place which obviously would invalidate your fasting. As with any other spiritual act that we do to gain closeness to Allah, it's important to make an intention that we are doing this. Making an intention doesn't necessarily mean that we have to mention the words, I am going to fast today. We can do this simply by just bearing in mind that we're going to refrain from those things which will invalidate our fast. There are 2 ways that one can make their niyat during this month of Ramadan. One way is to simply, at the beginning of the month, decide and make an intention within ourselves that we are going to fast for the whole month of Ramadan, every day which is possible for us to fast. The second way of making a niyat is actually to make a niyat every morning before the Fajr adhan. If we don't actually say our niyat or make our niyat with it before the Fajr adhan, it is possible to also make the niyat before the Zuhr adhan. This may be in cases when perhaps we weren't awake during the Fajr adhan, we overslept or for any other reason, in which case we are allowed to make our niyat before Zuhr, and our fasting will be in order. As we've tried to keep these videos simple for you, if you have any specific questions, you can email us at any time. Thank you.